Hi everybody, this is Mike Hersing with In Wheel Time. This week we're driving the 2013 GMC Terrain Denali. You know, that's something that's new for Terrain for 2013 is the Denali version. Now that is the top of the food chain for GMC, and it puts it up there with anything nice from Ford or any of the other brands. Now the Terrain is still looks like an SUV. It doesn't look like a car, which is what some of the manufacturers are doing. They're trying to make them look like a car, and the GM says no, we're going to make ours look like an SUV because that's what people want. Seems to work pretty good. They're selling them, and it's a pretty good size. You know, 5-passenger. And with lots of room in the back. Let's look around and take a look at him. Now for 2013, it gets a more powerful engine and a much nicer interior. Got a power lift gate. As you can see, this vehicle's got plenty of room. Third row, which it's a little bit cramped back there, but you can make it. It's got some storage underneath here. Right down underneath here, you got some storage. Right there. It's got power plugs back here. It's got all the setup here. You can flip these little levers and the seats will fold down. Pretty simple. And it works. It's a nice size. You know, it's kind of almost like in between size because it's not a compact SUV, but it's really not. It's mid-size to full-size. Now the Terrain is the cousin of the Chevy Equinox, and like I said, the Denali version is the nicest thing they have. They just added this trim level because people are actually with compact SUVs and CUVs. They wanted something really, really nice, and boy, GMC's really giving it to them. Look at the interior; it's really the stitching is done nice. These are the back doors. You've got really nice seats. You've got all the back seat, you know, all the stuff for your climate control. You've got a 110 volt plug. You've got audio controls. This model here has the drop down DVD. This model here also has sunroof. It has dual sunroofs with the DVD player in the middle. Bucket seats on the second row, captain's chairs. Then the third row, really you can comfortably sleep, you know, fit 7 people. Pretty hard to beat. Now if you probably went to the second row seat, you may even get 8 in it. Let's look up front. I'm looking at the Terrain Denali, but like I said, if this model isn't for you, they've got an SLE trim, an SLT, and the SLE comes in 1 and 2, so there's all kinds of trim levels for this thing, but this one is really nice. Now for 2013, it gets the upgraded MyLink system. You know, all the different versions. Look at the dash. Really nice dash. Lots of room, nice center console. Heated and cooled seats. Nice cup holders, lots of room for storage, cubby holes all over the place, and a really nice stereo. And of course, it has a heads-up display. You can see your speedometer and change everything up on your heads-up display, just like the Corvette. It's a nice car. This Denali has a 3.6-liter V6, 301 horsepower. It runs great, got the 6-speed automatic transmission. Now they make a 4-cylinder that's 182 horsepower, but folks, I mean, you're going to lose so much power. This is a big vehicle. You want to hit highway speeds, it's just not going to be it. If you've just got to have the fuel economy, you don't haul much in it, then that's great. But otherwise, I wouldn't do that if I were you. This vehicle's got all of the safety items. It's got the blind spot monitoring. It's got the lane departure. It's got the little thing that vibrates your seat when you change lanes and do this kind of stuff. It's got all the safety items that the big GMCs have, and it's a great vehicle. You know, this thing the Terrain will start in the 30s, and you can get it. You can load this thing up to the Terrain Denali. It's going to get a lot more expensive. You know, it's a great vehicle. And like I said, the extra 40 horsepower from this year, you know what's funny is it had a 3.0 V6. This year they put the 3.6. Fuel economy stayed about the same. So it's really hard to beat. It's a nice vehicle. The 4-cylinder gets 22 miles per gallon city and 32 highway, 26 combined, and the all-wheel drive version. This model here is actually all-wheel drive. And the all-wheel drive gets at 16 city, 19 highway, and the front-wheel drive are 17 and 20. And I actually could get 20 miles per gallon on the freeway on this, doing 70, 75 is the speed limit on Interstate 10. I got it. So anybody looking for a compact luxury SUV/CUV really needs to look at the GMC, because it's more mid-size than it is compact. I think if you get a lot of money, a lot of value for the money. This is Mike Hersing with In Wheel Time. You can visit us on Facebook.com/InWheelTime, or also go to our website, InWheelTime.com. We'll see you next week.